ربما أعطاك فمنعك وربما منعك فأعطاك ومتى فتح لك باب الفهم في المنع صار المنع عين العطاء. Perhaps he gave you and then that was withholding from you. And perhaps he withheld from you and then that was giving for you. And when he opens the door of understanding for you in withholding, withholding becomes the very essence of giving. And I wanted to mention another ayah that also holds that meaning as well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Baqarah, وَعَسَى أَن تَكْرَهُوا شَيْئًا وَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ وَعَسَى أَن تُحِبُّوا شَيْئًا وَهُوَ شَرٌ لَكُمْ وَاللَّهُ يَعْلَمُ وَأَنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. And this is a big portion of where the belief of a believer should be when dealing with such things. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, perhaps you dislike something which is good for you and like something which is bad for you. Allah knows and you do not know. So when does the giving of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, opening and blessing and giving without holding, when can that sometimes be a prevention and a withhold? And an example to look at this is Qarun. Qarun was given what anyone would wish and dream for. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes the wealth he was given from gold and money and soldiers and mansions. Yet, what did Qarun say? Qarun did not, thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He did not say, Allah gave me this as a blessing. And he did not use it for what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants him to use it. Instead, he said, I was given this for my knowledge. And what happened is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took all this away from him. And then this is an example of when giving was a reason of withholding. Because Qarun was given the wealth of this dunya, yet he was withheld of the blessings of the hereafter. And so we will go over a couple examples as well. But first, the Prophet ﷺ, he said, how wonderful is the case of a believer. There is good for him in everything, and this applies only to a believer. If prosperity attends him, he expresses gratitude to you, Allah, and that is good for him. And if adversity befalls him, he endures it patiently, and that is better for him. And when we look at the story of Sayyidina Musa, it is full of how withholding was a reason of giving later on. Sayyidina Musa, from the moment he was born, his mother was ordered to throw him in the river. That is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala withholding, right? The love and the attention and the closeness of Sayyidina Musa to his mother early on. Yet that was a cause for him to be raised in the house of Fir'aun and to not be killed like many other children and to be returned to his mother later on. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prevented him from drinking from any other woman except his mother. And so in that, withhold was giving.